I saw this tree branch blocking a drainage in Idimu, Lagos. It was causing flooding. Instead of leaving it there, I took it home to do something creative with it. So the first thing I did was to brush off the dirt and the loose bark. Then I left it under the sun to dry properly. After drying, I marked round the base so that I could get a flat surface. Then I cut along the line carefully just to make sure the tree could stand well. And to make it stronger, I added another piece of wood as support. So I measured it, marked it, brought out my tools and screwed everything firmly together. So next, I brought out some used carton for the base. I cut it up so I could start shaping the roots of the tree. And I drew the root shape directly on the carton. This helped me clearly visualize how the base would look before adding cement. For me, planning like this makes the whole process easier and less stressful. And after that, I cut out the shape completely. I also added a small branch to give the tree more balance and character. And I screwed it in place and also added plastic glue to make the joint stronger. And here we have the carton for the full base, and I tested the structure to be sure it fits and could stand properly. And next, I introduced plastic ropes. So I cut and glued plastic ropes around the base. They actually help the cement hold better. You see, this is waste plastic being reused instead of being thrown away. Then I measured another point to add a third support. To achieve this, I cut 4 pieces of plastic and I glued them together to form a strong plastic wedge. And then I attached the wedge to the tree and connected it to the base by gluing them together. You see, every small support matters when you are building something like this. Now it was time to prepare the cement mix. I added cement to sand to begin the mix, and I also cut discarded nylon bags and added them in order to reduce cracking. Then I added water and mixed gently. I also added more nylon and mixed everything properly. And I started applying the cement mix, slowly shaping the roots by hand. This part actually takes patience because every curve helps the tree feel natural again. We also invited styrofoam to this party again, okay? So the intention was to keep it lightweight, okay? And I'm sure styrofoam was happy to join this mix. And then I covered the styrofoam with cement and continued shaping the base. Using a soft foam, I smoothened the surface around the base. This will actually help reduce rough edges and means less material is wasted during finishing. And after it dried, I noticed that the tree had become sturdy and firm to stand on its own, so I applied the first coat of paint. And after allowing it to dry for 24 hours, I painted again to build depth and character. By the time I had finished painting, it no longer looked like waste anymore. What started as a problem on the streets of Idimu had slowly turned into something useful and intentional. And this is what happens when we choose to look at waste differently. And this is now how it looks in my sitting room. Simple, natural, and built entirely from a material that was once ignored. Finally, I placed my 16-month-old Pothos plant around the branch. Imagine if every home or office had something like this. Small choices that brings life, reuse, and creativity together. Every product should have its story. Scan here to watch the journey.